Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Costanza, a podcast about something. I am your host, Joe Costanza.
And Jake from State Farm.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 69.
Fuck yeah.
Love.
It has been a long time coming, but we finally made it to the nice episode. So what are we talking about today? Half things that are nice, half things that aren't so nice. But I am here as usual with Jake, and Jake Gooden is here as well. And for those listening in, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already for this very special occasion. Also, let me know if the audio is good, because for this sledding game stream, I just found out from Merc, it's not so good. So, let me know. Thanks, Jay. But, we're gonna get started right here, because I don't know how much time Jake truly has. We're gonna be getting started with our main topic for today. We're gonna be talking about the most recent film in the Scream franchise, Scream 7. And there will be spoilers involved, so if you have not seen this movie at all, this is your fresh spoiler warning right now. Go ahead and click off, mute the stream, anything. I do not care. You have been warned. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. So, Jake, what did you think about this new edition of the Scream franchise?
Well, I'm a little bit mixed on it because there are things that I liked about it, and then there are things that I didn't like about it. So, I did like the movie overall when I was watching it. I thought it was like it was just like a fun slasher movie. But the thing I didn't really like was the reveal of who the killers were, and their motives kind of sucked, to be honest with you. That wasn't all that good. And I was kind of hoping that Stu would actually, be alive, but he wasn't. Because they really, hinted at that in the trailer that he would be there, but instead it was just like an AI thing, pretending to be him. Like, they would just use an AI to mimic all, the voices and mannerisms of him to make Sidney think that he was still alive. But that was something I was a little disappointed by. The things I did like was the fact that, I liked them showing, how Sidney's daughter was kind of carrying on her legacy a little bit, how she kind of went through, similar scenario, and she had, a whole, character arc of, trying to live up to her mom's, example, essentially. She's trying to be a little bit more tougher like her mom, and, she had to overcome her fears and stuff. I did like that element. But there were just a few things here and there that were a little bit cheesy, but they were kind of meant to be. But yeah, overall, I would say the movie is maybe a C plus, B, between C and B tier somewhere. It wasn't the best. It had a lot to be desired for, but it certainly wasn't a terrible movie at all. I did enjoy the majority of it, but there were just parts I would rather fix.
I agree. As far as myself goes, I loved the first movie a lot. It's one of my favorites, but
yeah,
I'm gonna say this in not a good way at all. This is definitely gonna be the Rise of Skywalker of Scream films. And I'm not the only one that has said that.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah, I'm not the only one that said that, because
they
others
focus
have
too
said
much
it.
on legacy characters.
That
Yeah, they focus too much on legacy characters and nostalgia and stuff. That I feel like a bit too much, to the point where the film was self-aware about it. They even made a little joke about it's all about the nostalgia and stuff like that.
Right, exactly. And also just the rewrites, because they did fire Melissa Barrera, who was the current lead of Scream, because Neve Campbell left due to financial stuff, because she didn't like how much they were paying her. But so she wasn't in Scream 6. But due to the recent Israel-Palestine war going on, Melissa was very vocal about being pro-Palestine, and she got fired for it. So, yeah, they fired her for
That's
Scream 6, or from Scream 7, sorry, and Jenna Ortega did not like that, so she left. She left on her own accord. She just gave him a big fuck you, and so they were out of a lead since Jenna was out and Melissa got fired. So what's step 2? Let's just bring back Sidney. And we got this movie, so
It sounds like that was like 2 big blows. So like 2 big time A-list celebrities. I can't believe. Yeah, that's disheartening. Yeah, because like losing Jenna Ortega, like especially with her superstardom that we have right now with her, that I don't think I really don't think like this a franchise like this as much legacy as it actually has as it holds, because we all know how big Scream is.
yeah.
But
And
you're dealing with a rising star like that. I mean, like and it's not gonna be part of your film when it was like projected to be so. Yeah, that's gonna like hurt some numbers for sure, box office wise.
yeah, absolutely. And as someone who's a big advocate for free speech, I don't really think you should get fired for explaining your views on certain things. It's the same thing that happened with Gina Carano. Like I don't agree with that. Like yeah, you don't have to agree on what the person says, but getting fired over that is fucking ridiculous. So
Yeah,
like
that's sad. Then.
I mean, it's like what, like the 5th celebrity that's had that. So like it's just I don't know. And Hollywood is just filled with a bunch of stuff like that. So I don't like Hollywood. There's a lot of shady stuff going on. So, but
No, I hate them. I hate the vast majority of them.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like well, Joe. Well, I mean, like like I hate to break it to you after even saying that. Like, yeah, this is what you're probably gonna have to go deal with later on in your career. Just
Oh, I'm not doing movies
Yes.
anymore.
no, wait.
No, I
Wait.
quit after I graduated. I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
No.
We could talk about that off
no.
air, but yeah, no, I quit a while ago.
That's a bombshell. Okay, all right. You and me, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, let's talk
Okay.
off topic. Okay. Yeah.
But anyways, back on to Scream 7. So obviously Sidney is so she moved out of town. She's in Woodsboro now. I forget where. I was about to say Sunnydale. That's not it. I forget where the original location was in the Scream films, but she's obviously out of there. And this takes place right after Scream 6. Sidney owns a coffee shop, and she gets a prank call again.
That she is in Woodsboro, or she's not in Woodsboro.
I think she. Hold on.
Because I can't remember.
I think she is in
she left
Woodsboro.
Woodsboro, California.
Hold on.
You have to search
Where
it up, probably.
does Scream 7 take place? Oh, Pine Grove, Indiana. Never mind.
Yeah, I was thinking that because Woodsboro was the first movie, and that.
Okay.
Let's see. So, okay.
So yeah, it takes place in Pine Grove, Indiana, where Sidney finds a new life. She owns a coffee shop, and she gets a prank call from a ghost face. And she obviously has gone through this before because it's been 30 years since the first one. So she's probably like, okay, another prank call and all that stuff. And then it turns out there's a voice recording. Like there's like someone wants to turn on face cam, and that person allegedly is Stu, who was supposed to be dead 30 years ago due to a TV falling on his head. And here he is, Stu Macher, Matthew Lillard, showing up on her phone and just saying, "Surprise, Sidney," and all that stuff, and just saying like iconic fucking one-liners. He said, I don't think he said, "My mom is gonna be mad at me." It's just that'd be pretty funny if he said that. But no, he was just kind of like taunting Sidney, saying like, "Oh, I'm back, bitch," and all that stuff like that. But this movie, as you can tell, this movie relies heavily on nostalgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot. Because the thing is that they were really hyping up the fact that Stu was back. Like, he was like, everything like, "Oh, I'm right outside of your daughter's high school and stuff." And then like Ghostface was there, but the movie did make it pretty obvious it's not actually Stu, and I was kind of disappointed. I was secretly hoping that they would like pull like a 180 and be like, actually though it was. Because there have been rumors that Stu survived for like years. He was originally going to be in Scream 3. Oh, he left. What? Oh, there you are. What happened to you?
Sorry about that. Yeah, I do see.
Fucking
Yeah,
Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Little shit. You guys can go continue. Don't worry about it. Worry about it. It's okay. Sorry about
What was I saying? Oh yeah,
Scream 3.
Originally he was supposed to be in Scream 3, but then they changed the script or something, and I think the original story of that was that he was orchestrating the crimes from within prison, I believe. Like he was like getting fans to do stuff for him, but they scrapped that. But Stu could have survived that TV falling on him because he did catch it a little bit when it landed on him. But you know, there have been theories about it as well, but I think they did confirm that he is actually dead. They're like, oh no, he's dead and stuff.
It just feels like they're really blue balling the fans who wanted to see Stu alive and stuff, and there's like constant fan theories. I think MatPat did one where it's like, oh, is Stu Macher alive or something like that, and
no, it was actually a new guy who does film theory.
Oh, it was a new guy?
Pat.
Okay, I thought it was MatPat.
Okay.
But
Matt Pat left. Remember, Matt Pat he left.
I know he did. I just thought they covered it before. That's my fault.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're
good. But yeah, so there's like constant fan theories and stuff. It just seems like they did not. Like I said, it's like the Rise of Skywalker, this franchise, because they kept on doing rewrites, and they just did not know where to go, and there's a lot of confusing continuity errors and stuff like that. It's
if it was like the Rise of Skywalker, they would have had Stu survive, but instead of explaining how, they would have just said somehow Stu returned.
Like I returned, man.
No, they would have also done it with Billy. Somehow Billy returned after being shot in the head.
Yeah, Billy wasn't in this one for some reason.
The bullet wasn't it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't, like, not even as a hallucination or anything. But if it was like Disney doing it, it would have been like, yeah, the bullet missed by like a few inches the core parts of my brain, so somehow I'm alive again.
It didn't hit any vital organs. I'm fine.
My brain's not a vital organ. There was nothing in there to begin with, so I'm fine.
It seems like so these are two things. Yeah, I'll work through this two things we're at. Yeah, I think it's a meme at this point with me being on this podcast doing the two things. All right, anyway, two things from Jacob. All right, one, it seems like they're kind of following two tropes here. From what you guys are telling me, I don't know why the state of Indiana all of a sudden is like the epic center of horror films and horror atrocities. That's just way beyond like the escape and psychology of mankind. Like it is. We've seen this with Stranger Things. We're seeing this now with Scream. Indiana just happens to be like that epic center in America where all this shit just goes our way. All of it just goes weird. It's like Boogie Nights times 5 with Indiana when it comes to like the stranger shit.
It seems like Indiana's a new like territory. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
It really is. It really is. Yeah. Anyway, 2. From what you guys are telling me, this seems like this is like the end of. I really don't want to say it. I don't think that Scream is going to end after Scream 7, because I'm pretty sure they're still going to fill up seats and whatnot with other entries or even like other side movies. It seems to me from what's going on here is that they're leading so much towards like the fan base that they don't have enough ideas to keep it really fresh, but it's going to do everything they can in order to get you guys to remind themselves that like this is Scream, this is who we are. But when movie franchises, when they usually do something like that, it's because of what I just said, the former and the latter, that it's probably safe to say that they have to find new direction fast, in order to make sure that stuff is still congruent and stuff is fresh for this movie franchise going forward. So it's seeming like this is kind of like more of a mid movie from what I'm hearing, and it's probably gonna be like that unless they change directions and think of something that's going to really like bring back the fear factor in the screen. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let me tell you, this is not the end. I think they greenlit Scream 8 already. But yeah, it just seems like after they fired Melissa, I'm just like, okay, do you not have any stories left? Like, it just seems like you're really milking this franchise. It seems like this, Star Wars, and Fast and Furious are like the 3 most milked franchises right now. And it's like, where do we go from this?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, especially with Star Wars and Fast and Furious. I mean, like, well, really Fast and Furious. I think that Fast and Furious.
Not Star Wars as much now because their content's actually really good now, but at least Mandalorian and Andor. But for like Fast and Furious, like since they went to space, like, can you just stop, please?
Yeah. There's rumors. Just a side note. There's rumors that, like, you know, they're gonna go back to the street tuner scene roots.
They are, but back onto Scream. So let me talk about the good things. I liked Sidney a lot. I thought she did her thing, and I enjoyed Gale, and the action was decent.
Yeah, right. I think Sidney was good. Yeah. I think. Oh yeah, there were 3 killers in this movie. Yeah. One of them was like a patsy, but like you knew it was a patsy because he got killed way too quick. So like, and you obviously knew he couldn't be the man. Jared Leto again.
But yeah, like one of them was a patsy, and yeah, I think he got ran over by Gale, right?
Yeah, I forgot something. In the theater, someone brought their infant to see Scream 7.
Dude, don't fucking remind me. Oh my god.
Oh,
wow. I was watching the movie. It was quiet. I hear I'm like, is that part of the movie? Wait a minute. Is there a baby in here? In Scream 7?
Like, I made a rant about this on my Instagram. If you have an infant fucking child, first of all, it's 9:30 at night. What the fuck are you doing with your child in a movie theater for a fucking horror film? People get fucking butchered in this film, and you're taking your literal infant to a horror film. Of course they're gonna cry. You dumb fucks.
Even if the child doesn't remember the movie, they remember the feeling, the experience, the noises, the, like, you know, vibrations, scary noises and stuff. That's what they remember. So the kid's still gonna have nightmares even if they doesn't remember or know exactly what's happening. Like, imagine you're just a baby, open up your eyes to see a bunch of blood and guts everywhere and screaming. You're like, oh, okay, that's my life now.
Yeah, it's.
You're gonna suck. I mean, you're gonna mess them up. You're gonna mess them up for life.
It's like fucking. It's like you can't leave your baby at home and have someone watch him. You can't do that. It's like, I want to watch a movie. I have to bring my baby with me. Like, fuck you. Don't watch a movie.
Get a fucking babysitter at that point. Like, I mean, I get it if it's expensive or something, but like, still, at least get somebody. If you have anybody in your fucking family, like, just fucking babysit them.
Or just don't watch a movie at all. Then, if that's the case, if you have responsibilities like that, just wait till it comes out or fucking pirate it or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, and also, really, Scream 7. Right, come on, you could have chosen any other film. You could have waited until Mario came out. You had to choose Scream.
That one I'm trying to understand that. Like, why would you bring an infant? Yeah, so a scary film, like with all of that stuff happening on screen, like that's crazy.
Yeah, and let me tell you this: the best part of the whole movie was the Scary Movie trailer before this.
That was funny.
That's crazy. And scary movie supposed to be like a comedic spoof off of Scream, ain't it?
It is, yeah, and they released a trailer along with the film, and it was hilarious. Like, they're not pulling their punches with this, which I'm happy about. So, it's like the South Park of comedy right now, I'm pretty sure. Even though South Park is a comedy. But yeah, that one part where Ghostface was in Sidney's house and she has a daughter, by the way, named Tatum. They're in like that, not a crawl space, but like a panic room, and they're behind the wall. That was a really cool scene.
That was a good moment. It was like stabbing through the wall trying to get him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, if they have to go promote Scary Movie, which is like a spoof in itself over the original franchise, that just tells you like everything that you need to go know. I think that Scary Movie is just like completely like eclipsed Scream at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
But those are like all the pros I have. The cons, the fucking killers are terrible. Like, these are probably the worst killers we've had in the Scream franchise.
I know, I was disappointed. Like, one of the killers was a guy you saw for one scene. Actually, no, two of them were. And then the girl was like the neighbor, but her motive sucked ass. Like, the thing that was cool about, like, Billy and Stu in the first movie was that it was surprising, but it made sense, where it was like everyone was a suspect, so you didn't know who it could be. It could have been, like, what was that kid's name? Richie or something. It could have been him. But in this movie, they killed everyone else to the point where it was like, okay, then who the hell is it? And it's like, oh, it's that person. The person I at least expected, except it's not actually a good reveal. It sucks, because it's like, but I wanted it to be anyone else other than you.
Right, exactly.
Right.
I'm that random guy that you met one time, and yeah, this girl is like your neighbor, hates you for some reason. Anyways, now you're gonna die.
And it seems like they were trying to go for a shock factor, but shock factors only work if it makes sense. And sometimes you kind of need to be predictable for it to make sense. Because if it was actually Stu, it would have been better. Like, yeah, it would have been fan service galore, but as we've seen, these killers have nothing to do with Sidney. It's literally just, oh, I'm a fan, now I'm gonna kill you, but I'm also gonna kill your daughter, but I don't want to kill your daughter, because she's the next final girl. But fuck your husband, even though he's alive.
And it would make more sense to kill her, because, you know, she can identify you. Like, why not do that? Like, I don't understand. It's like, we want to keep her alive so that she can identify us to the police. But, and yeah, didn't the father get, like, stabbed, like, 6 times or something? He was still alive? He was also underneath, like, a tarp, so he couldn't fucking breathe, and they're like, yeah, somehow this guy's alive.
Right, yeah. I thought he was fucking dead. I thought they made it clear, like, oh, the guy's dead.
That was the most dead you could possibly get. Like, face trapped under a tarp and then stabbed 6 times. They're like, somehow this guy's alive.
Yeah,
He's
like
cookie.
28 stab wounds. Like, no, 6 holes in your chest. There's no way you're gonna fucking survive that. Like, come on.
And he was bleeding out for like hours. It's like nighttime. He's still bleeding. And so he should be passed out or dead. And he's still alive. He's still conscious somehow.
Exactly. And the killers did not even try to hide. Like, literally, like, in the first movie, they actually were clever, like, oh, they're hiding in places that no one really expected, but they kind of ran out of ideas, so they're like, okay, and they're extremely self-aware to the point where it's, like, ridiculous. Even Deadpool would say, shut the fuck up. Because it's like, okay, we get that you're self-aware, we get you're a parody of slashers, but at what point does it, like, not jump the shark, you know? Because it seems like they're, like, crossing off every fucking checkbook that not only other horror films have done, but they've also done. So it's kind of like, okay, where the fuck do you go from here?
A little messed up.
Oh shit, is it? I don't know how to fix that, but is this better?
Well, it doesn't happen all the time. It's just sometimes when you continuously talk, it like kind of cuts out a little bit and then comes back in.
Weird. Were you trying to did you get what I was saying?
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
Like, it just seems like they're running out of ideas to the point where they're like where the hell do we go? What do we need to like what's something that we haven't made fun of yet, or like what's something that is not overdone? So they're just kind of at like a dead end where they're like, okay, what the fuck do we do? Do we just use AI literally to make this? It makes no sense at all.
And they did.
That's
They ended up using AI.
They didn't confirm if
ultimate
they
big
used
bad
AI,
scheme.
but
Not Ghostface. It was AI. No, it was AI. They said the guy was like, the guy said like, oh, I used to work for like, I was like a Google tech guy, and I made like AI images and stuff.
no, I'm
But yeah,
talking.
it was.
I'm talking
the
about
guy-
the script, like because they make scripts out of
Oh,
AI.
the script.
Yeah.
Oh, probably. They probably did use AI.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Either
They didn't
that-
confirm it.
Either that, or maybe they were so pressed on time that they just had to kind of write something really quickly or something, because they had to revise the script. It could just be them being stupid, but
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
I really hope that using AI to write scripts is not a thing that becomes common practice, because oh man, every movie is going to suck.
it's just.
Yeah, it's just.
I wouldn't say every movie's gonna suck this year. I wouldn't say that. Just-
Well, I mean, yeah. This might just be a bad apple in a sea of good stuff, so. But yeah. Is there anything we didn't
Joe.
cover?
Is it raining outside?
I don't know.
Huh.
Oh, it is raining, yeah.
Okay, that explains the water all over my window.
What the hell did you think it was?
Probably like the sprinklers malfunctioned again or something. I don't
Dude,
know.
the sprinklers are not fucking open during winter. Why would they
I
be?
don't know. I don't fucking know.
But, is there anything we didn't discuss? Like, I think we covered all of it, right?
I think we got it. Yeah.
What would you rate this out of 10?
I don't know. 5, 6.
5 or 6? Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's honestly a 4. And the 4 consists of like the decent action, Sidney, and Matthew Lillard's goofy ass performance, but that's about it.
I don't think it had too many bad things to be a 4. I think 5 or 6 would be probably a fair score.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it had a lot of bad things in it, but it had some stuff to enjoy. I wasn't like bored out of my mind watching it.
Yeah, it's literally just script, like, continuity errors and just not knowing what the fuck they're doing, so. Those are, like, the 2 main problems.
What were the continuity errors?
Were there any? I guess maybe just stuff involving Stu. Or, not even continuity errors, just, like, jumping the shark and just kind of going overboard with the nostalgia, and like the fourth wall breaks, like, hey, we did this, or like this is happening, like.
Yeah, that's not a continuity error though. I don't think they contradicted anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what they did. I don't think they did, honestly.
I only saw the first Scream movie, and I just saw like a video to recap the other movies, so my knowledge is pretty limited, but for the most part, I don't think they retconned anything.
Yeah, and for the record, I've only seen 1, 5, and 6, and now 7, so I haven't seen the other ones. But I guess speaking of Jenna Ortega, who we mentioned earlier, Wednesday Season 3 got a casting announcement, and some of the characters are back, but there's one familiar face. You might have heard of her, you might have not. Winona Ryder is cast for Season 3 of Wednesday.
Let's go. Let's go. Yep.
I didn't hear about that.
which also reunites Ramona Ryder with Jenna Ortega and Tim Burton. Yeah, for a second time.
Oh yeah, that's
For
true.
another major project. Yeah, yeah. So this is actually pretty impressive. So season 3 is gonna be. It's looking like it's gonna be pretty interesting. I want to go see that dynamic, triple, uh, like that dynamic trinity, like actually like come into effect. I really want to go see what they're gonna do this time, for sure.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Wednesday. I haven't really seen it, and it doesn't interest me. But I mean, I love Winona and Stranger Things, so I trust her that she'll do a good job in here. So cool.
True. Not trying to ruin anything for you, but I'm just gonna go say one thing that will probably make you enter the Wednesday franchise. Christopher Lloyd actually plays as a character in Wednesday season 2.
That doesn't convince me, but that is cool.
Yeah. So not gonna ruin anything for you, but I would say for sure to both of you that Wednesday is definitely worth it. It is definitely worth it.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Or should I say that's nice? And something that is not nice, sad to say for those who are fans of this show, but Smiling Friends is confirmed to end after season 3 is over.
What's that?
Was never a fan. Was never really a fan of Smiling Friends. Like I've seen like a few episodes, but like I like who will be kidding? I mean, like some of these Adult Swim original content, they come and go like with a snap of a finger.
Dude,
So,
you say there.
Yeah.
You say who's fans of Smiling Friends? It's got an 8.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Yeah. Well. I mean, look. I'm glad for the Smiling Friends community, but like like me personally, I've seen a few episodes. It was already enough for me. Like, yeah, it kind of has like that Amazing World of Gumball feel. If it was like TV MA and like the animation was much poorer. So, not trying to diss Smiling Friends. I'm pretty sure it's a good show. I know for a fact it has like its fan base and all that stuff. So I'm not dissing Smiling Friends in the least. But like like I'm not really all surprised. So
I mean, it's just like a it's a like a sitcom on Adult Swim. I don't know what it's about, but I know my boss watches it and he's upset that it's ended. So that's kind of it.
Yeah, I think it's about like two friends who are trying to like start up like a corporation, to like convince people like they should live their life to the fullest and just be as happy as possible. So it has that theme, and they go with, and the clients that they work with are just like down in the dumps, and they try and do their best in order to make them like smile and appreciate their livelihood. So I think I got the gist of it. Yeah, for like a few episodes. So it's cool. It's cool. I'm not saying it's a bad show, but like
Speaking of what do I want to do? I guess I could save this one for last. Speaking of stuff coming out this year, we got an official release date for Wolverine the game. It is officially coming out September 15th, 2026.
15.
Oh, great. So that means that the timer is gonna be ticking for me to get a PS5 Pro.
Man, that's after my birthday. Why couldn't they release it sometime in May so I could get it for my birthday and get someone else to buy it for me?
Well,
they always do that.
Someone's spoiled. Someone's spoiled.
Well, Jake, to be fair, Lego Batman's coming out on May 26th, so
Yeah.
that could count as a late birthday present. So,
Yeah.
but as
As if me
sorry,
as if me spending $700+ on the Nintendo Switch 2 and the latest games, it wasn't enough. Now I have to go shell out another $700 on the PS5 Pro. Thanks, society. Thank you.
You have time. It's almost
are-
March. This isn't coming out until fucking like what, like how many months? 6th.
Jeez. Yeah. They are robbing my pockets, man.
But as someone who's a huge fan of Wolverine, and I love the trailer for this, I'm excited. This and John Wick, I think, are gonna steal the show for games this year.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
I'm excited to play John Wick as well.
Oh, dude, same.
Yeah, for sure. It's the same studio who made Spider-Man games, making Wolverine, right? Same studio.
Yeah, Insomniac. Yeah,
Yeah,
Insomniac. Yeah, it's gonna be a winner. It's gonna be a winner.
it's gonna be good. Yeah.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
they never failed on Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Funny thing about Miles Morales, in regards to Insomniac making Wolverine, I know for a fact they're gonna stop with Wolverine because when I picked up Miles Morales and I bought that for the first time digitally, I could not put that game down at all. I said, "Fuck everything else." I could not put it. That game was just fantastic from start to finish. Everything was good.
Yeah, I agree. And I also did hear I don't know if this is confirmed or not. There is a possible other character that is showing up in here. Do you guys want to know who it could possibly be?
Is it an X-Men character?
It is not. It's not related to Wolverine in the slightest, actually, but it is a famous hero.
X-Men hero or
No,
Marvel hero?
it is a Marvel hero. It's just not someone related to Wolverine.
Mm.
He
I
is
guess
extremely popular, so.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
how to get...
I want to say Deadpool, but because of
No, Deadpool's
Yeah,
heavily related. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's really.
Yeah,
Who is
yeah,
it? Like
okay.
Captain America or someone?
Do you want to know?
Hold on, wait.
Because
Did
I
they just guess
don't
that?
have to. I don't have to say it.
Shoot. Can't be Spider-Man. Can't be Daredevil. You said not related, but it's also Marvel hero. It's not X-Men because it's going to relate to Wolverine. All right.
Okay,
You know what?
you actually did say the hero.
I did.
It's Daredevil.
Daredevil. Wow. That
Daredevil.
didn't cross my mind. Daredevil and Wolverine. Have we ever had that combination before?
Again,
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but there's
Yeah.
like dialogue in the game that kind of hints at Daredevil showing up, but I'm not sure.
Matt Murdock
And Logan.
meeting Logan.
It
I
could
wonder
just be
how that's
Matt Murdock. Like, what if Logan gets arrested and he needs a lawyer, and Matt Murdock walks in being like, "I'm gonna represent you" or something.
I feel like they're definitely gonna hint at another game. Like my instinct is telling me the Hulk, but it also could be Daredevil.
The Hulk makes sense, but it relates to the Wolverine.
I know, but like,
Yeah.
again, it's all rumors, and plus, like, there was like dialogue saying like, let me actually search up the dialogue. Fucking hell.
That's so interesting. Yeah.
It's where the fuck is it?
Is it set in the same universe as Spider-Man? Probably, but
Yeah, it is.
It gotta be.
okay.
It gotta be.
I wonder if they're gonna acknowledge the events of it or not.
I would not be surprised. Where the fuck is the dialogue? I just saw it.
Go through your history or something and find it.
Okay, yeah, so it's Insomniac Games posted this. It says clause. What's that? Some kind of fancy lawyer lingo? And I guess that's what made them think, oh, Daredevil's coming in. Like, I don't know, because Daredevil's a lawyer. It also could be She-Hulk for all we know.
I was thinking She-Hulk too. Yeah. For to come through, like, but if She-Hulk's gonna be in the game, I think that Hulk is probably gonna be represented some way somehow.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Daredevil showing up would be pretty cool, but again, we don't know much about this game, if any, but it is coming out, so it's cool.
That sounds awesome.
Speaking of stuff coming out that looks pretty cool, and it's game-related, there is a new trailer for Mortal Kombat 2, and it stars Carl Urban as Johnny Cage.
Oh, shit. This boy about to put me on the spot to make me say what I think.
Yep,
Oh!
go right ahead.
Wait. Alright,
Careful,
I'm
you're
stop.
dancing over their copyright line.
Okay, alright, yeah, yo, facts. Funny thing about it is actually shown in this new trailer. Honestly, Mortal Kombat 2 coming out. I watched the trailer several times, over and over and over. It is amazing, and I feel like they are nailing the punch with this. It is very faithful to the video games. So, but I really feel like what I like the most about it is that like Johnny Cage is gonna be like the center character over Cole, but it is confirmed that Cole is gonna be in this film. So just from like the promotional posters, but Johnny Cage, like from what I've seen so far, I really feel like he's like a former shell of himself as a movie actor and one of the biggest actors in Hollywood. But everyone just like moved on. You can kind of tell from the trailer from the beginning, when he was at that convention, people were just like passing them by. Not a single person wanted to buy his merchandise or get his autograph or whatnot. So he goes back to his '95 Ford Mustang. Yeah, I'm a car guy. I peeped that blue Mustang. Um, and then that's when he gets introduced to Raiden, I believe Sonya, and he was actually like the proven fighter, at least so proven fighter by fate. And this whole entire trailer is about him walking through I believe the Nether Realm and Outworld, and just for him to rekindle that spirit as a hero. He's going from a movie hero to an actual hero. Like, and he has to go do all of his stunts are actually his assets as a fighter for his upcoming Mortal Kombat tournament. I feel like that's actually perfect. I feel that's perfect. Funny thing about that is that I believe that they did this same plot with a Mortal Kombat animated film and from Warner Bros. Animation, and that absolutely fucking snapped. So them doing it in live action with this same representation, the same concept, it already has me sold to be in the seats. Because I would love to see Johnny Cage as a center character. He's the most human character out of everybody, even over Sonya Blade and Jax. And now his live stunts, he can't have no second stunt man. He's actually doing this. He has to do his I only need one take type of fighting style. He has to go do this in order to just survive. And it's going to be freaking amazing. Just seeing Johnny Cage going through the ringer and doing what he has to go do in order to prove himself as that chosen warrior. And we're going to see so much characters like Jade. I see Jade without the hair. She's bald this time with the staff, but she still looks pretty damn cool. Liu Kang, Scorpion's back. Shao Kahn is going to make an appearance in this film. It's looking amazing. I really feel like it hinted that Johnny Cage is gonna go fight Katana, which is probably gonna be like his first fight in NetherRealm. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. So, and then he has to go, or it could be Baraka. He could even be Baraka. For him for finding that character. But like it's just I love this so much because you're taking another character from one world to the next, and he has to go show himself to be that person. It's not roles, it's not directorship, it's not following what agents want. He's actually going to freaking do this shit in live time, and I can't wait for this. And I feel like that chemistry itself is going to go carry the whole entire movie from start to finish. It's going to be great. But the Mortal Kombat 2 is looking good. I love the trailer. I love what they got going on. They have all the great characters back. They even brought back Mortal Kombat 2 stages. Oh my God, man! It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Joe, did you watch this trailer?
I did, yeah. I saw it.
Yeah. What's your thoughts about it?
Not a big fan of Mortal Kombat. I have like one game. I think it's like Mortal Kombat X, I think, but
10? Okay.
It looks good. I like Carl Urban. He's a good actor. He carries the boys on one hand, but I think yeah, he's good as Johnny Cage. I like the action in here. It definitely looks like it's going to be better than the first because at least they follow the games.
Yes.
Yes. And I also enjoyed hearing the "get over here" like that part. That was really cool.
Again, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have much to
Speaking of
say
stuff,
about it, honestly.
speaking of stuff, Jake, have you ever dived into the Mortal Kombat franchise? Are you excited for this film? Did you see the trailer or anything like that?
I saw the first trailer. Did they have like a second trailer?
Yeah, they did. Yes, trailer too.
Oh, well, I haven't seen that one yet. I'll try to search that up.
Okay, okay. Well, the summary about it is that Johnny Cage, he's gonna be in the forefront of this movie, and it's looking like he's gonna be like that human, that human character role that's gonna go through the ringer between both worlds, and him understanding what it is to actually be like a true, real, natural hero, and him being proven into into this new Mortal Kombat tournament. So, and then you have like the regular cast is gonna go follow through. I really feel like John Cage is gonna go carry this film. Him and Raiden, and probably Special Forces, or maybe Liu Kang. I really feel like they're gonna go carry this film, like full suit. They're gonna go full on Mortal Kombat game. Um, sorry, Mortal Kombat full on Mortal Kombat game tribute. That's exactly what's gonna go happen, and I'm calling it right now. And I don't think they're gonna go fail. So
Yeah. And our final topic for tonight, as of today, and we have about 13 minutes left until the day ends. Today marks the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, and they had Pokemon Presents today, and they had a lot of stuff, but they mainly announced another series of games coming out in 2027 called Pokemon Wind and Waves, and it's coming out
Gen
at some
10.
point in 2027. Yeah, Gen 10 is officially here.
yeah, cool, awesome. My thoughts about it, honestly, yeah, I mean, I seen this kind of happening, anyway. I expected like a new generation of Pokemon to go happen, like at least like 2027. So they definitely hit the marker, in terms of a new release. But I really feel like this is like a perfect season to be a Pokemon fan, because they got Pokepia, they got Pokemon Legends ZA, which is a pretty good game. It's good. And then they have Pokemon Championships, Pokemon Champions coming out. I'm really hyped for that. And then the new Fire Red, well, not really new, but they brought back Fire Red and Leaf Green, even though it has no online support. They do have a lot of good support with other Pokemon apps. So like they're them releasing a lot of Pokemon content for now. I really feel like they're like fully on track, and I can't wait to see what's going on with this one. But yeah, winds and waves. The 3 starters. I think one's a tadpole again, and then we got like a fire cat this time, and then we have like another rowlet, like a type of grass owl, from what I'm seeing. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Can't wait for it.
Yeah, as someone who's not a fan of Pokemon, I'm happy that you guys are getting a new generation, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go now, okay, guys? I kind of have to do some stuff.
We are actually wrapping up right now, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the last of it. But where is it? There it is. All right. So yeah, that is it for the podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'd say it was pretty good today, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good episode.
Yeah, it was good. It's a shorter episode, but it was still good. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also let me know what you guys thought of Scream 7, the Wolverine game. Maybe a certain character showing up, maybe not. be sure, let me know what you guys think of Smiling Friends ending, the Mortal Kombat trailer, and much more in the comments down below. Thank you guys for 69 episodes. I hope this was a very nice episode. And I'll see you guys next week for episode 70 and tomorrow for Buckshot and Uno. And thank you, Jake and Jay Gooden, for joining as usual.
As always, yep. It helps with the algorithm.
You're welcome.
Please support Costanza show. Helps the algorithm. We just love you guys. We're here for you for entertainment, video games, movies, and all of the nerdy stuff that you guys love. But yes, definitely. See you guys next time.
See you guys.
Yeah, have a good one, guys.